What's going on, guys? Skyler took today back from the video, and today's video we will be reviewing the BoxWave Clear Touch Privacy 360 tempered glass screen protector for the Samsung Galaxy Note 5. So before we start off, thank you to BoxWave for sending this out for review. A unboxing video of this will be on the card annotation right here, as well as a link in the description below for you guys. And if you want to check it out, I'll link in the description below, but just give you guys a rundown of it. If I can focus that in real quick. It's the Clear Touch Privacy 360 tempered glass screen protector for the Note 5. And to give you a little description about our features, it has a 360-degree privacy glass, ensuring that only one person can read it, read what's on your phone, and that's you. We'll talk about that in a minute. Made from tempered or hard tempered glass, which, if I can look, I think it's 9H. Yep, 9H right there on the scale of hardness. And it's easy, bubble-free application, which is very accurate. I have to admit, very cool and very accurate. So, let's turn this off, and let's talk about the screen protector itself. First thing, I'm going to talk about every little experience I've had with this. And I'm going to be completely honest, I'm not going to mess with it. The company didn't tell me what to say. I'm just giving you my real opinion. If I can, possibly no cuts. That'd be pretty awesome. But who knows. First off, it came in this pretty awesome packaging. I can't really complain too much about it. I mean, it's a tempered glass screen protector, so actually, this part's backwards, but here's basically what's on the back of this. But once you open it up, you get the card, or you get the packaging for it, and that's about it. You get a few things like the alcohol pad and that kind of stuff, but other than that, that's pretty much about it. This is a lifesaver right here, the dust remover. If you don't get a dust remover on your with your tempered glass screen protector, you need to get it. Because, quite frankly, this saved my day with the application process. It made it so much easier than I actually made it last time. So, definitely use the dust remover. That's something I would definitely recommend using. Now, so application was very easy. You guys saw the video, like I said. Link is just in the description for you guys. But, overall, what do I think of the glass protector itself? Overall, I'm a big fan. Alright, this is my second unit, so the first one I messed up with, so the company was kind of sent out another one out for review. I'm a big fan of this. I have to admit, look at this. It's not too thick. It's not thick at all, actually. Look at this. It's very thin, if you look at this. Let me see if we can get that in the frame very well for you guys. Let's see if I can get it. It's not coming out very well. Let me turn off the light and see if that will help. I want to show you guys what it looks like. There you go. That's a little idea. So it's very, very thin. It's extremely thin. It's unbelievable. Overall, I am very impressed in this. It looks good, and one thing that really is just incredible is how it curves out at the end. So it's not sharp. It's not sharp glass at all. So it kind of reminds me of the Note 5 where it curves at the end. That's pretty much how it is with this. It's very nice. It doesn't feel bad. And I'm not worried about it. I don't feel worried about carrying my Note 5. Generally, most of the time, I carry a case with it, which works just fine with it. But when I don't wear a case, I feel just fine with it. So, I mean, admittedly, I'm a huge fan of the glass protector. I mean, there's not really much to say about it. I mean, it works very well. It does its thing. And overall, I am extremely impressed. I'm a lot more impressed than I thought I would be in this, because, quite frankly, I'm not into screen protectors too much. The times I do a screen protector video, I kind of fail, so I just try to stay away from those. But in this particular case, I had no problem with it. It was very easy, 1, 2, 3, and overall, it looks really good. And I don't have an issue wearing this every day, which is basically the difference between this and kind of almost every other screen protector. I'm not promising every other tempered glass screen protector because I haven't really messed with that too much. I generally will stick around the screen protector market, but I can tell you right now, I mean, tempered glass screen protectors and screen protectors themselves are two entirely different things. Obviously, one major thing is that one's plastic versus glass. But overall, I feel like this protects you a lot better than, for example, a simple plastic one. Just to give you guys an idea, I just had to peel it and then put it on the back. Overall, I mean, admittedly, I am impressed. I would tell you if I wasn't, but I am impressed. I really, genuinely am impressed in this. I didn't expect it to be this good. I really didn't. I didn't expect it to work out like this. I mean, it looks good. I mean, it looks pretty awesome. And overall, I'm a big fan. Shout out to TK. Every time I open my phone, I see TK doing a live stream, so shout out to him. But, overall, I'm a big fan of this. It looks good. And overall, I mean, I have no complaints about it. There's no complaints I can make of it. Only because of how good it is. I mean, I have zero complaints about this. I mean, one thing that I think it's very important for me, because this is something I do experience when I used screen protectors, is with the S Pen. With the S Pen, it's not very accurate. So, just to give you guys an example, I can just write something, and let's look at that. It's very accurate. If it's not just touching it, it looks very accurate, if anything. There's no delay. I don't see any delay in this. I really don't. So that's something I'm a big fan of. It looks good. And regarding the, let me just pop this back in here real quick. And regarding the privacy part of it, that is awesome. That's just a feature on top of that, which is actually why I would recommend it. So let me just unlock my phone real quick. Actually, you know what? Let's check out TK's last stream real quick. Oop, if I can get the fingerprint scanner to work. It's one thing that seems to be very hit and miss. Turn it down real quick. Alright, so let me just get it up real quick. Let's see if it'll actually load this time. See, it's loading. Kind of hoping it will. I want to show you guys an example. So, alright, so we edited it. See, this is a good example right here, alright? So let's check out his page, as you can see here, right there. Alright, when you turn it, or let me turn it this way maybe. Let's figure it out. It's either way, no matter what, it works. But as you can see here, the more you turn it, you see it right there at the end, it's getting darker. That shows the clear touch part of it. So it gets darker. And it's a little harder to read. And that is pretty much the point of it. So when it's like this, I can barely see it. Or maybe it's when it's tilted at an angle, I can barely see it. So when it's down like this, I can hardly see it compared to, for example, when it is completely up all the time. Like maybe I can show you real quick. Let me type in my password to my tablet to give you an example. But the point is, I can just move it, and then you guys can, you guys won't see it. That's kind of the point I'm trying to make about this. Let's see if he, he's not live streaming. Man, TK, you need a live stream about that. All right. So, just to give you an example, when you move it, you can still you can still read it. You can still kind of have an idea what they're doing, or when you move it up, you can still kind of read what it says. Compared to, let's put my tablet back real quick. One of my tablets. Compared to, with this, when you move it up, it starts fading away. That feature I like a lot. Alright, so overall, what do I rate this? What do I think about this? Sum it up, because I know I'm at almost at 8 minutes. Overall, this is a certified win for me. I'm a huge fan of this. I would definitely recommend checking it out to anyone who just wants something that would work. Works very well. Alright, if you don't want a skin and you don't want a case, but you still want some protection, this is, by far, the only way you can go. The only way you can go. Alright, it works well. It does what it needs to do. And overall, it does its thing. It does its thing very well. I mean, I have no complaints. It looks good, in my opinion. It was very easy to install once I learned how to install tempered glass screen protector. It's definitely bubble-free. I don't see any bubbles. I haven't had any problems with that. It's very fluid. I don't see any delay in touching the screen or using the S Pen or any daily features or any daily things I would use with it. Everything looks to be well. Everything looks good. It looks strong enough to me. I feel like if I dropped this phone face down with the glass, I feel like I would be okay. I think obviously the glass would crack, the BoxWave or the tempered glass screen protector would crack, but I don't think my screen would crack, which is the point. That's the point of having a screen protector, to protect it from like scratches and dings. So I feel secure with this. Between this and a case, whatever case I use or whatever case I in general use. Between that and a case, it's a certified go. It works well. It does what it needs to do. One thing I'd be very interested to see in, though, is how the tempered glass screen protector from BoxWave would work with a BoxWave Note 5 case. I wonder how that would work out. I don't know. I'll consider maybe picking it up, or hopefully, maybe one day the company will set it out. That'd be pretty awesome. But I'd be very curious to see how that would work, because we already have the protection part of it on the front. And I wonder how it will go overall, because I genuinely think that if I drop this face down, alright, at least from a decent height, maybe like 4 or 5 feet, I feel like the tempered glass screen protector would crack, no doubt in my mind, but the phone itself, the phone glass itself, the Gorilla Glass, will not crack. And that's why I'm calling it a certified win. That, and because when I tilt it, no one else can see it. That's another thing for me. I like that. That's a big feature for me. As an overall thing, for $22, it depends on where you look. It depends a lot where you look. It can be anywhere from $20 to $25. I think it's definitely a win. If you compare this to other companies and the other companies' tempered glass screen protectors, I think this excels that a little bit because of that clear touch privacy version part of it, where you just tilt it, it's private. No one else sees it. With the other tempered glass screen protectors for other phones, and if I can find one, I see my Moto X, but that doesn't have it on there. But other ones that just have the protector itself, it doesn't make any uniqueness to it. Every company can do that. Every company can create its general tempered glass screen protector that has 9/8 on the scale and is no different from the competitors. But this one I think is a little bit different because of that. That's because of that clear touch part. That's what makes it, in my opinion, unique. So at the end of the day, I like it. I would definitely recommend checking it out. I mean, for $22, you can't beat it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Oh my gosh. Again, like I said, no edits in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please sure to like, comment, subscribe. Thanks again to BoxWave for shipping this out for review. And yeah, hopefully there will be a lot more videos on this in the near future. And I have to admit, I'm a big fan. I like the company. The company's been good to me so far. I mean, I have no complaints from them. They've been very kind, helpful. The support's great. So, I mean, I have no complaints with buying from this company. I really don't. I would feel secure buying from this company. I will tell you that right now. If I didn't feel secure from buying this company, or from buying a product from this company, I would let you guys know. But if I was looking for a tempered glass screen protector, I would very highly consider this versus the competition. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.